My name is Charlie Gunther, but I go by the DJ name Jaxkd. I'd always had a love for music. I'd always loved instruments, and I could just pick anything up and start playing, and always had a fun time. And then later I started getting into more electronic styles of music, more of the subgenres like dubstep, grime, and also a lot of like techno and trance. But my friends got a little bit tired of me just always hijacking the music at parties or anywhere else. So I figured I'd just start playing and maybe get paid for it. Well, I went out to a couple shows and I saw the equipment that I would need, got an idea of what I would need to do, started working my ass off for the money and bought myself a setup. My favorite thing is really getting to put across the way I think about music or my interpretations of music, and getting to show that to a group of people or a crowd. And even sometimes, if you're not getting paid, like if you're at a house party, it's still fun. You still like get the vibe, get the atmosphere set, and it's just a lot of fun for everyone involved. Growing up, I always listened to Rusko a lot of the old school dubstep that you put out on dub plate with Caspa, and then progressively more like Mr. Hyde, I think his name was. It was like a dirtier, weirder sort of dubstep, and then a lot more techno like deadmau5, and just went from there. I'd say my style is somewhere between grimy dubstep and some banging Melbourne bounce. I'm currently listening to a lot of Black Sun Empire podcasts. It's like pretty intense, fast-paced. It's all drum and bass, so it's just a lot of heavy bass lines and like really glitchy drum sounds. Save up a lot of money and buy yourself some nice gear. There's a standard for the gear that they'll want you to bring to clubs, or the gear that they'll have already set up for you to use. Otherwise, it's a whole other hassle of having to bring your own setup every time. First show, I was super underprepared. We didn't have any of the cords or accessories that we needed to get our setup working. So we drove all around the city for about an hour and a half, 2 hours before even getting to the club, just to realize that we had all the gear we needed the whole time. We could have avoided all this panic instead of showing up 5 minutes before we're supposed to be on and pretty much just getting set up and starting out. And then from there, it was what's called a versus set. So you have two guys behind the decks, and every 3 songs or so you switch out. So I thought it would be fun to kind of mess with my friend and adjust the tempo just a little bit to see if I could throw him off. And I guess he did, because he completely stopped the music and I had to pick up and save our set from suffering. Hopefully in the next couple of years, once I can get a better setup, get more equipment, I can start doing more of the production aspect and start making a lot more of my own music and my own recordings. And then hopefully just, promo mixes, get some club gigs, get some residencies, play a couple festivals, just anything I can do, I'll take.